Grand Rising, beautiful family. It's Retta's recovery and readings. It's Retta. Um, I did a little reading earlier, and I wanted to just talk about that reading and how absolutely amazing it was. It said that everything that we have been working for is coming into fruition. You are the magician. But I want to go through and like do the reading. It was really good. Go into a little more depth. Hold on one sec. I gotta get my glasses. Okay, so you guys, I don't know about anybody else, but I've been feeling a lot of this really heavy energy lately, and it's just been a little bit of a struggle because I know that I've been working really hard towards, manifesting. I mean, just I want to manifest things that definitely ensure that I am doing the right things. They definitely tell me, and I know that I am. Okay, I know I am. I get messages from spirit all the time that tell me I am going in the right way. But the things that I really had focused on are not um, happening the way that I really expected. And I know that there are other unseen things that had happened, some emotional manipulation. And we know that when children are, you know, made the choice to continue the emotional connection with their biological parent, or to, um, have the necessary love and care of the caregiver. And if that caregiver is emotionally immature and not capable of doing what's best for the child, and starts to think that they know better than the divine, and starts putting ideas in the child's mind to turn them against said parent, I don't blame the child, but I know exactly what has happened. And I know that that is parental alienation, and it is illegal, especially when I had legal visitation that you denied me. Okay, I'm not done. I haven't forgot about you. Okay, I am just focused on what is important, which is getting my life into order so that I can take the necessary steps to not just make sure that divine judgment is enacted, because that's already been called. I know that's already going on, but to make sure that actual physical judgment comes to pass. They had so much judgment about me. They wanted to pass all this judgment about me and my addiction, blaming all of the addiction of their loved one on me, even though we met at a Narcotics Anonymous meeting. So how is it all my fault if he already had an addiction before me? It doesn't make any sense, but these people see those projections. It's up to you to see through the physical projections in this 3D world and stand in your truth and live in your truth. And, eventually what's done in darkness, the lies, the bullshit, it becomes exposed. People's character it becomes clear. Okay. And people can only fake being a good person for so long. It really. And that's exactly what they do. They fake it all. And then they come home to the people that love them and take out all that animosity on the people that they know basically have no choice but to deal with it. That's why they really don't want you to have any income, because you have to deal with their bullshit if you don't have anywhere to go. Anyway, that is all being taken care of, because I am the bigger person. And I will be following up with the legal system. But right now, the most important thing is to make sure that my life is in full alignment with the divine. Okay. And in order to do that, I have to make sure that I am in a stable environment in the 3D realm. And you really can't do that when you're in full on addictive behavior. It can't happen. So, you have to be able to get physical stability in order to reach emotional stability. And if your physical stability is threatened each and every day, even if it triggers this thing in you, and I really think they're burning out this energy center, because we have energy centers in each one of our chakras, and whatever, everything is healable. I know I'm healing. Anyway, so the first card that I pulled was the 10 of Cups, which is a beautiful card. I love it so much. The 10 of Cups symbolizes ultimate emotional achievement. Your deepest desires have come to fruition. Feel it fully. Soak in the emotional fulfillment in your life. Your community is abundant. Your support system is here. There's opportunity to look forward to and loads of love in the present. Celebrate all that you have worked to create. That's really good. And this goes with emotional strength, unconditional love. Okay. And then let's see, what was next? Was it the 9 of Wands was next. You've been fighting so hard and you're so tired. Recognize your weariness while acknowledging the battle is not finished. Traditionally, this card shows a wounded soldier leaning on their weapon, standing alone among a group of other fighting tools. But it's important that we note that the weapons here are the wands. What inner fire can you conjure to finish this fight? It's time to dig deep and bolster yourself for the final blows. You've got this. Remember that when fighting for yourself, it's about staying one step ahead. When fighting on behalf of a relationship or a team, it isn't about winning. It's about understanding. That's what I think people don't really realize. Use your hands well. And I had just been saying Uno reverse the situation, because I really truly think that they were trying to unalive me. And I think that my ex had done something to make himself get some financial gain out of it. And for the record, that's truly what I think was happening, which is why I will never let myself be, brought back into that toxic, abusive, painful situation. Anyway, then we got the 3 of Cups. This is a moment of pure vibrancy. Family, friends, and lovers abound, and you feel unstoppable. You're inspired, fulfilled, and it's time to dance. Right now, your gratitude is bubbling over. Sure is. Allow the fullness of this moment to take up every ounce of your attention. Everything is temporary. So make sure you soak up as much of this beauty as possible. The 3 of Cups is about celebrating every moment, big and small. And you know what? Everything is happening for your greatest good. And since I started looking at things that way, like, things just have gotten so much better. Okay, and then we got the 4 of Cups, which is 4 is balance. Like, you got all 4, legs on the floor. The universe just keeps handing you more and more opportunities. And yet something doesn't feel right. You're likely aware of your own good fortune, but there's a sense of hollowness that can't be filled. You want the juice of the human experience. It's time to recognize what isn't working so you can find what makes you feel most alive. Seek out the unfathomable. Open yourself to the mystery of life. In the words of Cheryl Strayed, put yourself in the way of beauty. And what you are not changing, you are choosing. Okay? You're choosing. If somebody is making you feel like you're not worthy of the little crumbs that they're giving you, chances are you're being manipulated. And the truth is, people see who you truly are. Sometimes when you're humble, people see your humility as weakness. They see your kindness and your desire to not create more animosity, because I wouldn't respond back in the same way that he'd bite at me, because I'm not putting that karma out there. But I guess they see that as weakness because you don't defend yourself verbally. It's because I know I have people fighting for me. I don't need to hit you or to make you feel in fear in the 3D, because I know my true strength is in my heart, and it's in my love, and it's in my loyalty, and it's in my resilience to put up with anything that this world can put at me, and I will come out a victor, because I know that I am the one shaping the energy. If I don't like the shape of the energy, I'm either going to add or subtract and see where that gets me. Alchemy is taking everything negative and creating something of art, something beautiful, something that actually makes everything you went through for something. And that's what I'm doing. And I'm just getting started. Like, I really am waiting. I need to get some money because I want to start a foundation that keeps women that are going to prison from losing their children like I did. Okay. I was basically railroaded into signing my rights to my child away to these people, because I was told if I didn't, I wouldn't get visitation. Then when I got out and came back to try to set up the visitation, they told me that his school counselor thought it was a good idea that he didn't have the visitation. And that was their excuse for never letting me see my child again. I know it's illegal. It's parental alienation, what they've done, because not only did they keep him from me, but they turned him against me. I'm not stupid. I see you, and I know, and I will make sure that justice is served. Every bit of it, because I am the magician. The magician is the master of the four suits: wands, cups, swords, and pentacles, and all four elements: fire, earth, air, and water. The wisdom of the magician may seem like quite a jump from the youthful naivety of the fool. But the magician can represent the adolescent self, one who is excited to have gained the tools at their disposal. They look at the physical, creative, and spiritual tools at hand and know that result can be achieved if only they put in the work. Channel your inner artist. Look around and within you to get a new perspective on the tools you have had access to but have yet to master. I'm working on it, baby. The magician calls us to create space for inspiration, and to release what remains dormant. We are the magician. We are the creator. We are co-creating with source consciousness, which is the I am, the thing that, you know, we look out of our eyes, who we are. You know, that is source. And I do believe it's the same within each and every one of us. But our patterns that our life has taught us create the reactions that we have for other people. And therefore, that's our energetic output. And when you have had trauma, sometimes negative responses like are the go-to. But it's up to you to choose better if you want better in your life. I promise it's possible. My life is living proof, you know? Anyway, I really love you guys. I hope that everybody has a really great day. Let's get one. Be clear about where you are putting your focus right now. Focus on your desired outcome. Create the life of your dreams. Stop doubting yourself for once. This is your time. You've got this. And it's so true. I am creating my best life. No matter what has happened to me in the past, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm going to use my intuitive gifts to help other people get out of their lower vibrational whatever. You are the key that unlocks any situation in your life. You just maybe need a shift in perspective. Never be afraid to look at things differently than other people. Because in looking things differently, you may be able to see the escape route that nobody else did. And I got that great Uno reverse thing is the most wonderful, just, you know, you thought you had me because you thought you were like so good at mind games, not knowing that I told you I didn't need you, I wanted you. And the minute that I found out that you were actually malicious and were plotting my downfall, that was all I needed. You never loved me. You loved what I could do for you. And anyway, I'll never do anything but smile and nod and thank you for waking me the fuck up. Be blessed. Love you guys.